Let's see. How did that go again? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Step and up. Step and up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, wait a minute. That can't be right. Let's see. Huh? What? Oh, we're recording. Oh, hello, lovely viewers. It's Cassie Belle here again for another Red Mage video, and for this one we're going to be getting some combat experience for our Red Mage, and we're going to be using our first dungeon, which is called Dusk Vigil. And so if you're ready, pretty please don't tell anybody that I was trying to dance, because I can't dance. So without further ado, let's just get into Dusk Vigil then, shall we? Okay. Alright, let's try this yet again. I've been having several false starts, mostly consisting of the tanks leaving, but it looks like everybody's committed to sticking around. Yep, everybody's committed to sticking around. Okay, yay. Alright. So, this is Dusk Vigil. We're going to be doing some combat training, and what we first want to do is we're going to be using our, basically the only thing you can do with mobs like this is use scatter, at least at this level, until level like 56. So that's what we're pretty much going to be doing until we get our job gauge up high enough that we can use Moulinet without draining our TP. Over here. There we go. Alright. We also have a new ability that I'm going to demonstrate for you. It's called Acceleration. You hit it, I hit my Ver Thunder, and look, instant Ver Fire proc. Oops. He died. I'll hurry to the next stuff, please, so I can... My dual cast proc is gonna run out. Come on, come on, come on, come on! No! No! Dual cast! I think he tried to get past the mobs, which is not a good idea. We also have Moulinet, so we're gonna do that. So, bop, and bop, and this place back. Realistically, you want to kill that thing fast, because, yeah, that big giant AoE, he does that. And you want to use flesh in between your casts, whereas I just, or to finish off a mob. Now, you want to use acceleration to get your insta-procs. I typically use mine when one is procced and the other isn't, just to proc them, just to make sure they're both procced. Just because they look cool. Alright, so my gauge is at 100. Oh! Okay. Worst time to, worst time to use Core. you really want to pay attention and when the right time to use the core. Core is, I would say, like, right before a mob casts like a big AoE around them or something, if they do that. Just always be be vigilant and be careful. So this is the first boss, the giant elephant. It's an elephant. I mean, really. Anyway, he does that. Make sure you don't core into that. That'd be kind of stupid. And you see he put a crosshair on the healer, so he's gonna suck them in and kind of headbutt them. And there where they go. Whee! Right in the air. Okay, so I'm waiting for that to go off, and then I core in. Ouch! And he's gonna do this again. It's sort of the same thing that he did just a little while ago, only he rushes to the target and then bonks them back. And that's pretty much all he does. Oh, he picked me. Oh shit. Okay. Oh shit. Oh. Okay. Ow. So he's gonna suck me in and then bump me in the air. Ow. Oh, and he's gonna rush at me. Man, he really hates me. Ow. What have you got against potatoes, asshole? Just not like starches? I mean, really. Ooh. One thing I like about Red Mage is that they're very mobile. The other caster classes, they've been updated so that they're kind of mobile too, but I don't know. It just feels to me like Red Mage is the more mobile of the casters, and you feel free to argue with me. I think not Red Mage, but Black Mage is pretty mobile too, because, you know, it has but it needs other party members in order to be incredibly mobile. Because it has, like, this ability where it can teleport, where they can teleport to their ley lines. Which, you know, they don't need other party members for that, but they also have ethereal manipulation. That lets them teleport to another party member, and then they can use their ley line teleport to go back to their ley lines. But, I don't know. So, I mean, in this dungeon, there really isn't a whole lot to talk about as far as your abilities. Just remember to keep your white and black mana, you know, balanced. Because it's a real pain to deal with it if it's not balanced. I have aggro. And again, with mobs, with, you know, big groups, just spam scatter until level 56, which we're not talking about that yet, obviously. Pick up the barracks key. Now, occasionally you'll get a scatter proc that will allow your scatter to increase your mana by 8 instead of 6. I haven't gotten that yet. I had it way back when we were in that big mob, but for some reason I'm not getting it now. There's nothing special that you need to do, it's just a 25% chance. Take on it. Come on. Full stuff. Quick. My dual cast is gonna run out. Oh, eh. I kinda wish the white mage would use Holy. I mean, I could cover her with mana, so I've got mana shift. And in all honesty, from having played both Summoner and Black Mage, Red Mage is really the only caster that really would work with mana shift. Oh, there's a scatter proc. Because, as you can see, I'm barely losing any mana at all. If I had been a black mage, you know, mana is really super important for a black mage, at least from what I haven't played it past 60 because I just got to 60 on my black mage. And it's also really important for summoner too, because they tend to run out of mana pretty quick. I don't know why I'm still casting stuff. I need to use my melee abilities now. Alright, so this is the first boss, or not the first boss, the second boss. And you want to kill these ads, because the knights cast that, and if they're pretty close to the, and if they're close to the boss, yeah, as you can see, when they cast abilities, if they're close to the boss, he will get a damage up ability from the knights. If they're the conjurers, or whatever these things are, these guys right here, then he'll get, I believe, a speed up, a gotta go fast buff, which is super irritating. Let's see, he didn't get it, so. And do not stand in that purple. You always want to stay, you know, excuse me, sorry. You always want to stay really close to the boss. So I would not recommend using displacement while you're here. And it looks like we're electing to ignore the ads and just focus down the boss. You can do that, is possible if your DPS and your healer are really good, which I think we're pretty good. The healer's doing all right. I'm going to give her a little bit of mana. Oh nope, never mind. It's pretty pointless to, you know, use mana shift outside of combat, because, you know, look, she almost has all her mana now. So, you know, there's no point in me giving her mana because she's about to get it all back. So, you know, I'd recommend using mana shift. If the fight's going to be taking a long time, then, and the healer, and the boss isn't dead, and the healer's like at half mana, just, you know, pop a quick mana shift for them, because, you know, unless they've used like unless they're using like lucid dreaming or something. But yeah, as a white mage, you know, you can, not a white mage, good lord, as a red mage, it's pretty good. It's, you know, you have mana to spare. Alright. Time for a scatter. And zoom in and use Moulinet. Oh, and look, I got a scatter proc. Oh, shit. It ran out. Oh, there's another scatter proc. Okay, next scatter will... There we go. So, I mean, your job as the DPS isn't really all that hard. You know, don't stand in shit. Kill stuff. And that's pretty much it. And if you get aggro, run to the tank, not away from the tank. Because I can't tell you the number of times. I can't recall all the times that I've seen DPS when they get. Because I know I can understand actually why they would do that. Because I mean, it's dangerous. Your first instinct when you're getting hit by something is to run the fuck away from it. But that's just not a good idea, because then the tank has to chase you as well as the mobs. And it's super irritating. And, you know, you don't want to stand still because, you know, the mob's gonna kill you. So, you know, I understand. But you have to suppress that urge to run away from the mob. I mean, if you must, think of it like this. You're not running away, you're running away from the mob towards the tank. So, there you go. More spammy. Also, as a DPS, I mean, obviously, I don't think I should go into too many rules for DPS, because, at this point, if you don't know what your duty is as a DPS, then you might want to, you know, take another look at what you're doing, because you need to unlock Red Mage, as I said in the previous video, you need at least one class at level 50, one other job at level 50, and Stormblood, obviously, because it's a Stormblood job. Unless you cheated and used a jump potion. Looks like our healer's new to this. Huh. I mean, she's been doing pretty darn good. Well, no, she's not. What the heck? Oh, no, she's not. Anyway, alright, this is the last boss. He'll do something called, you don't want to stand in that line AoE, obviously. He'll also do something called, free fall, which he'll pick a random person, and like that, he's picking and he just kind of slams them in the floor. Okay, Whirling Gallows. As soon as you see that, get behind the rocks, because, look, watch the samurai. See, now they're stuck in the whirlwind. And boop! That looked like it hurt. probably did, because now he has a wind resistance debuff, which means wind attacks will hurt him a hell of a lot more now. So don't get trapped in the whirling gallows. Literally as soon as you see that cast bar, jump behind one of the rocks and try to pick the one that's closest to you. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh no 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 no! Oh god! Okay, sprint! 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 Come on! Oh Jesus Christ! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Oh okay. Okay, I lived. I wish I could say the same for the samurai. So, I mean, if that happens to you, just, you know... Well, shit. I don't want to use Displace, or, Core. I'm kind of afraid what'll happen if I do. I tell you what, if we get another Whirling Gallow before this ends, which we probably won't, I'll do it. I'll test it. So I'm a little afraid, ow. I'm a little afraid that if I do, then I'll get caught in the wind. Oh shit, damn, that hurt. That fucking hurt. Alright. Oh, I'm not gonna, no. Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up. Okay. Alright. Never mind. I didn't fuck up as much as I thought I would. Oh. Samurai. Really? Oh. Displacement doesn't work with line AoEs, by the way. Alright. We did it. Yay. I'm gonna give it to I give it to the healer. Stuff I don't want. Now, starting in, I'm gonna click on the exit. So, starting with Dusk Vigil, you will automatically get one piece of guaranteed loot from when you complete the dungeon. And my guaranteed piece of loot was, oh hey, the tank leveled, was a belt, which I clearly do not need because I am level capped, so you know. Alright, so that was, so yeah, you get one piece of guaranteed loot from the Heavensward dungeons and onward. It doesn't count for the level 50 stuff, but it does count for Heavensward dungeons on into the Stormblood dungeons. So if you don't get a piece of gear from the chests, fear not, because you will get at least one piece of gear for whatever class that you're playing at the moment that you finish the dungeon. So, you know, I got a caster belt that I don't need, but, you know, hey, Grand Company seals. So, that was Dusk Vigil. The next one is going to be Small Hard, or not Small Hard, no, that's level 60. No, we're not going to do that yet. Alright, so it's, I'm going to be synced down to level 54, and I believe that ability, let's see, we're going to have a new ability, I think, looks like no, that's a no, okay, well, whatever, anyway, Small is, there's going to be a lot of moving around in that one, so hopefully we'll get to demonstrate the jumpiness of, oh yeah, we get Vercure, so that's that's going to be a really good ability for us to have, is Vercure. That's something that's a really it's kind of a pretty powerful healing ability, so I'll show you. And best of all, it works for dual cast too. It counts for dual cast. The only thing it doesn't count for is, as you can see, it doesn't count for my mana bar. And you would think it would, you know, because I mean, Cure is a white mage spell. But, you know. So we're going to be able to use Vercure in our next dungeon. And that's you know, one of the reasons why I really like Red Mage, aside from, you know, how cool the abilities look. Because you get a pretty powerful healing spell, and you get, you know, Raise, which we don't get until 64, so you don't have to worry about that. But Vercure lets us, you know, help out the healer if necessary. And so, yeah, we'll be demonstrating that in the next dungeon. Hopefully we won't have to, because hopefully the healer will be pretty good. So, we'll wrap this up. I thank you guys for your time, and if you liked this video, please give it a like and subscribe for more, and I will see you next time in Small Hard. And, oh hey look, I can dance. Alright, see ya.